Very rarely am I caught off guard and don't know how to respond to a question, but this is the one question that stumped me more than anything ever in my entire life. I started doing pageants when I was 9 years old, but before that, I was a competitive dancer, and so I was so used to being on stage, like I wasn't afraid, like I knew how to speak in front of a crowd. I had my first interview coach when I was 8 or 9 years old, so I knew how to answer questions and I knew how to come to an answer really quickly. And so I was competing in nationals in Chicago. I was 11 years old, and I was doing my onstage interview portion, and they asked me, the one question to this day haunts me. They said, "What's your biggest secret?" I completely froze. Not because I didn't know what to say, because I knew exactly the perfect answer to this question because I did have a big secret when I was 11. But I was so embarrassed to share that because none of my friends knew. And it was literally that I just still slept with my baby blanket. And I was so scared to say that in front of this crowd, so I just froze. And I was like stuck on thinking about, oh my gosh, should I say it? Or like, will everyone make fun of me? And I couldn't stop thinking about that, so I couldn't get an answer out until eventually, and it felt like forever, but I'm sure it wasn't that long. I said, well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore, which was actually a pretty good answer when it came down to it. It just took me a while to get there, and you can tell that I was totally stumped. If you've ever seen a pageant or been to a pageant, you know when you like see a girl that's stumped on stage. When I think about that instance to this day, I still feel like nervous because I was so worked up when it happened. But it's really funny now and cute because I was so little and I should have just said it.